I'm going to quickly just start off by saying that I apologize for last episode. I did not expect my computer to crash, and it took us like 5 million years to get it on YouTube, and I apologize for that. If you guys are watching this in the future, just for warning that hopefully this episode will be a lot better than last episode. So just fair warning with that. But I'm just gonna chatter for a little bit before we get going. Mainly due to the fact that I'm a little bit worried. I'm worried. Like I said last time, I was worried that my computer was gonna crash, and it did. But enough is enough with that. It just is what it is. Hopefully it doesn't happen. If it does happen, we'll figure something out. But yeah, hopefully today's episode will be a lot better than last time. Um, if you watched episode 2, you'll notice that the video got cut off at the end. It wasn't really anybody's fault. It was kind of just editing, because we had to edit the vids, and it just failed. We basically failed. But if you want to watch episode 2, they're in my Twitch page, like description. You can watch part 1 and part 2 together. They're there. Yo, Phantom. But other than that, I think with that, I think it's time for us to get going. Cause yeah, let me introduce everybody. So let me do this quick.
Whatever you want, as
All right,
long
we're
as it's,
live. All right,
who's
we're
live?
we're here.
Are you serious, Teddy?
Yeah.
Whoa, I thought we were live on Molly and Rain. Oh,
Oh,
No,
yeah.
no?
No.
no, we're on Teddy's channel. I
Oh,
told you I'm doing a CEO right now.
oh,
Yeah, imagine doing
okay.
CEOs in this.
Listen, I didn't see that we were doing 6 instead of
I told
6:30,
you.
so
Let me
well,
see.
I didn't see it, so I'm sorry. I can
Blind.
multitask.
Hold on, I'm
So
gonna. Grandma Cooper really wanted to be in on this, so let
Oh
me
my gosh,
message
Grandma
her.
Cooper, yes.
yes,
Yes,
Grandma
Grandma
Cooper.
Cooper really, 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 really wanted to. I let her know on Facebook, but I'm gonna tell her that we just went live. So
Yeah.
Can't you just like text her via iMessage or something, or does she not have an iPhone or something?
she basically mainly she does have a phone,
She is
but
probably a
she
cockblock.
seems she basically just I don't know, she her way of messaging seems to be through Messenger. She seems to interact the most through there, so
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
okay, I am plugged to Discord. We are all good.
Woohoo.
Yippee!
Yippee. All right,
Bye,
Phantom.
Phantom. Thanks for coming.
What's up,
Bye.
Phantom? What's up, Blue? But yeah, thanks for having me on here, Molly and Teddy. I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Yeah, of
Huge fan
course.
of the first two episodes, by the way. Even though the first one was Molly basically talking smack the entire time about me.
Yeah.
Um, but then she wrapped it up pretty nice. You know, I was ready to just say, "Yo, Molly, why you talking smack on Teddy's podcast? I can't even defend myself here." But
Well, now you can.
Now you
So,
can.
this is true. This is very true.
Teddy, you gotta
Um,
say the intro this time because
the
I mean,
intro.
I
The
guess I could
intro.
say,
What is the
yeah. I mean,
intro?
like we don't have the intro, but we usually introduce ourselves before we start.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
if you want to go do that, Teddy, you can, or I can. It doesn't matter.
You go first.
Okay. Welcome to the Miner of the Biscuits, episode 3. Featuring Master Cooper Gaming on our podcast. He wanted to join us because he's been a fan of our last 2 episodes, and he's had such a blast listening to our podcast. So we felt like it would be wonderful to have him part of the podcast for episode 3.
I
And yeah, I was also told the wrong time, so I'm currently doing a CEO in the middle of the podcast, but I swear I'm almost done and I'll have my attention focused on the podcast in a little bit. But Teddy, tell Anthony what we do on this podcast, what we talk about and stuff.
Yeah, so
Rubbish. Rubbish.
yeah, so on this podcast, we usually just talk about just stuff in general. It could be literally from anything to last time with mental health. We can talk about intros. We can talk about who we are. We can talk about anything, just anything related to what we want to talk about, and it, it's basically just that, you know. But our minds are weird, so this is why we have minds of a biscuit, and that's what we came up with this. So
True. It's totally not because we got it from a random podcast generator name or whatever. Totally
yeah,
not
yeah,
that
definitely
at
not. I
all.
don't know what. Yeah, I don't know what we're talking about.
Definitely not that.
Definitely not.
But yeah, I really, really liked the first episode and the second episode. So big kudos to you guys for doing this. I think this is absolutely incredible. The second episode definitely had a different tone than the first one, but both of them were absolutely fantastic. I highly recommend anybody who hasn't seen them to go check them out on on Teddy's YouTube channel, or you could watch the VODs on. I think they're available to watch on Twitch, Teddy, or did you remove them? I'm not sure.
I have them highlighted on my Twitch channel, so you can watch them whenever at this point.
Yeah, I definitely recommend you guys check it out. The second one was definitely it definitely hit home in terms of the mental health and all that. And I'm very, very, very honored that you guys enjoy the stream so much, and it helps you guys out with your mental health and your mental battles, because that's really the whole philosophy behind Master Cooper Gaming. That's one of my biggest things that I try to accomplish with my streams. So I'm glad that so far it has really done its thing. So I'm grateful for that.
Yeah.
It really has. Well, Anthony, to get us started, I guess you can introduce yourself and say, or talk a little bit about yourself first before we get into our funky conversations, if you'd like to. Just give yourself a little intro.
Okay, sure. So for those of you that do not know, I am Master Cooper. Molly is a moderator, and Teddy is one of my best supporters. So there's that. I'm just a guy. I'm just a regular guy. I know some people like to, say a lot of people have a lot of opinions about me. But I'm honestly just a regular guy, and I just try my best to make people laugh, have a good time, and at the very core of me, I really do try my best to um I really try my best to make the best content for everybody to enjoy and just have a home. And one of my philosophies when I wanted to start this was to make friendships that last a lifetime, like connect people with more people. Um and this podcast is a great example of it, because as you guys were saying in your previous episodes that um Teddy and Molly are besties, as Molly would call it. And that's beautiful, man. That's truly beautiful. I love that. And yeah, I guess that's kind of my intro. I guess I kind of went a little all over the place there, but yeah, I'm just a regular guy trying to make an impact in the world. And I hope you guys enjoyed this episode 3, the Cooper Corner. I like that. I like that.
Well,
Yeah.
first of all, thank you for your introduction. It was very wonderful. That's what we usually do on the podcast, is that we just kind of go off and say whatever is on our mind, and it usually ends up being pretty derpy for the most part. So just say what you want to say and what you're comfortable with saying, and then we'll just create a conversation out of it as we normally do.
Yeah.
But speaking of which, the Cooper Corner, I wanted to call I wanted to call it the Nincompoop. Wait, no, the Nincompoop Corner
Molly?
with Cooper. but
No.
Teddy cut it short to the
Thank
Cooper
you, Teddy,
Corner.
for
Yeah.
sticking with reason here, Teddy. Thank you. Thank you,
Yeah.
Teddy.
Hi, Grandma Cooper.
Hello.
I hope you're having a wonderful day today, and welcome to our podcast. Right now, we're just
The
gonna
nincompoop corner, unbelievable.
the Nincompoop Corner with Cooper. It's crisp.
That's
It
so
rhymes.
ridiculous. That's so
Well,
ridiculous.
all right. Here's what I am gonna say. We are definitely going to talk about how Molly shit her pants in 3rd grade.
Okay, we're starting
boy.
with embarrassing stories. Okay, I see how it is. All right, I guess I'll go first. Okay, so
This is 100% false news. What Molly's about to say. There's no way Molly pooped herself in 3rd grade and is about to talk about it. Okay,
I
go
don't
ahead, Molly.
I don't know why it's it's such a surprise that you think that I didn't crap myself in 3rd grade. I totally did. I remember it vividly. But what
Molly,
happened was what?
Before you go on the rant, I just want to say it isn't the fact that you pooped yourself. It's the fact you're so passionate about talking about it that's blowing my mind.
Because
So
it's
go
a
ahead.
funny story.
Okay, go ahead. Explain it. I'd love to hear it.
Well, I mean, at the time it wasn't funny, but talking about it now is funny. But anyways, basically what happened is that I was at recess and I really had to go to the bathroom, and so I asked like the person that was watching us during recess, and I was like, "Can I go to the bathroom? I really need to go." And they were like, "No, you're not allowed to go. Lunch starts in 5 minutes. You can wait." And it turns out I could not wait. So by the time I got to lunch, let's just say I soiled my pants a little bit, and I went to the bathroom and cleaned it myself up, and then I went on with my day. I was 8 years old when that happened. So, in conclusion, teachers, let the kids go to the damn bathroom. It's not that big of a deal. That's what I have to say about that.
Why would any teacher hold you hostage and say no, you can't go inside because it's recess? What is that?
I don't know. It was just such a big deal that kids would go to the bathroom, especially like in middle school and high school. But I guess elementary school, they were even like, no one's gonna, you're gonna get, like, I don't know. Maybe they thought that like I wouldn't come back from recess or something, and I would just like hide. But like I really had to go, and they wouldn't let me go. So I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, so fun fact about Grandma Cooper. Grandma Cooper was a kindergarten teacher. That was her career. And I don't think Grandma Cooper actually would have let you go. I think she would have said the same thing as this teacher. I think she would have said, "No, Molly, you can't go. You gotta wait. You gotta wait. Gotta
I
hold
don't
it."
know. Grandma Cooper just said that she would have let me gone with a friend, so I think you're lying.
I
Anyways,
don't know.
now it's Teddy's turn to explain how he pissed himself.
Oh man, Teddy.
Oh, boy.
Oh man. Here we go.
All right. Um. So, if for context, I was younger than Molly in this situation. I was probably like 5 or maybe 6. Um, and in the middle of kindergarten, there was this kid in the bathroom, and I had to go, and I just peed my pants. That's literally what just happened. I just casually peed my pants in the middle of the floor, like.
In the middle. Oh man.
I mean, I had to.
Oh man.
I had to. But what was more funny was nobody noticed. Nobody noticed.
I do believe that for a second. I feel like from your point of view, nobody noticed, but there's gotta be like a teacher or students or something that at least noticed the smell.
Yeah, it probably smelled like freaking diapers. That's probably what it smelled like.
And so they didn't realize the Niagara Falls you left behind in the middle of the room. Okay.
Funny
Um,
thing, I've actually been to Niagara Falls. It's really cool, but like in general, like it looked like Niagara
See, this is
Falls.
what I'm
Okay.
talking about. Teddy will just think up the most random shit and connect it and tell a story. And that's the only reason why we can be able to continue conversations for long.
I
It's so
know.
funny though. Did I tell my mom? No. What this was the gross part of it is that like I went like after like I got home, I literally just like threw it in my laundry basket and went on with my day. And then my sister
Oh
told my
my.
mom, And my mom was like, are you good? And I was like, no. They wouldn't let me go to the bathroom, and so I crapped myself, and she was like, oh, okay.
Did you ever find these pair of pants ever again, Molly, or was that thrown out? I
I'm
hope it
pretty
was thrown out.
I'm like 99% sure they were just thrown out because they were leggings too. Like I was wearing a dress and leggings.
Oh no.
So I really hope they were just thrown out. My guess is that they were. It was traumatizing at the time, but thinking about it now, it was really funny. All right, what's a what's
Oh.
a what's another embarrassing story?
See, I'm trying to think of one, but I think you both just took the cake right there. I think my embarrassing story would be I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Um
We can
Oh
laugh about a whole
man.
bunch of things.
Sure.
Wait, Aaron also has a poop story. So when I was a young baby lad, I was playing with my toys. I kind of pooped myself and ran my toys in the poo, and my mom and dad had to throw my toys in the bin.
Oh hell no, Aaron. Oh no. Oh no.
I know.
You put the toys in the poo poo? Oh no.
So everyone has a poop story or a pee story? That's fantastic. Yeah, when's Anthony's poop stream? I'm waiting.
Poop stream?
Or no, poop
Never.
stream, poop story.
Yeah,
Poop
for
story is what
real.
I
What
meant.
is it?
I'm sure I have. I'm sure I have. I'm sure my mom would definitely be able to give a good story
Oh my
about
god.
it. But that was when I was like a very, very, very small kid. I don't remember any stories like that growing up, but um, I don't know. I can't think of I wish I should have thought about that today. What would be a good story to tell? Because I
Oh
was a
my
brat. I
god,
was a
Dutch.
brat as a kid. Believe it or not,
I believe it. I totally believe
I
that.
was a complete brat.
Yeah.
I got into a lot of like not full on fights, but I got into like a lot of scraps with kids at playgrounds. I'd throw sand in their face. Um, I was a pretty hostile kid. I'm not gonna say no. You wouldn't put two and two today, but um, yeah, my mom would be great for this podcast because she could talk about me all day. Like there are so many stories.
Yeah.
Totally
Um,
believe that you were a brat. Like, I totally believe it. If you and I were on the playground together in like second grade,
you'd
it
go
would
home
be on
crying. You'd
site.
go home crying. I promise. Every
No, it
day.
would be on site.
Every day, every day, you'd be
Well,
crying, Molly.
well, if I was at that playground too, I would probably fart. Honestly, that's what I would probably do.
No, Teddy, you would burp because that's all you do on call is burp.
No, I don't know what you're talking
Oh.
about.
Yeah,
So Teddy is Neil 2.0 is what I'm hearing?
yep.
Yeah,
Basically.
Oh.
I'm not even denying it. It's just I'm Neil 2.0.
Oh. I uh I
Nay
didn't
comment.
This
make
reminds me
comment.
of when I was in kindergarten. I literally pissed on the carpet piece and didn't say anything. I just went on with my day.
Wait, this is your second piss story in
No, this is
kindergarten.
Dutch. This is Dutch.
Why are you telling Dutch's story?
It's funny. How'd you not say anything, Dutch? What?
This reminds me of when I was in kindergarten. I literally pissed on a carpet piece and didn't say anything, and I just went on my day and didn't say anything.
Oh,
Dutch, are you a cat or something? I was like 4 or 5. I don't know, Dutch. You might. I don't know. This seems like a very recent story based on the words that you put into this story. I don't know. Something's telling me that this isn't really when you were 4 or 5. You know. Did I say anything?
yeah,
Yeah,
nay comment.
You know, it's the right thing to do. What do you want to do? They're gonna be like, "Yo, what is that stain over there, dude? What is that?
What is that stench, bro? Dutch,
What is
did
that?
you do
Yeah,
that?
Dutch.
Dutch? Was that you, Dutch?
What else do I have?
So
What?
guys, tell me your favorite, or you guys could go on a few. There's probably a few, but tell me your favorite Master Cooper gaming moment. Tell me
Oh
about that
God.
one.
Shoot, I have so many.
Sure, we could go down the list. We can go down the list.
One of them was when I crashed your game, Justin Bieber. That was
That was
probably
horrible.
when
That
I
was
laughed
horrible.
the
That was
absolute
horrible.
hardest I've ever laughed in any Master Cooper stream. I was literally sobbing with tears.
That
It
was
was so
horrible.
funny.
That was horrible. That was not a good memory. But that was horrible. It was horrible.
I have-
Yeah,
I
that
have
was
a
just
funny
great.
one.
You crashing me. Yeah, that's great, Molly. That's
I think-
fantastic.
It
I
was
think
funny
my
though.
My two favorite clips of all time for Cooper's stream is the first one is the "Please Molly Alone." That one's really funny. Yeah, please Molly alone.
So like when I first saw the comment, like I had to say it out loud for it to click that it was completely perverted, and I was just like, whoa, grandma. Whoa. What's going on over here?
I didn't know that one
Oh,
slip
man.
up did something.
Dude, it's crazy how one word, you take one word out of a sentence and it's absolutely monstrous. It was great. I was like,
Luke
wow.
is the definition of that. Like, Luke could say anything and everyone could take it out of context. Literally anyone. Because the way he just words things is just so...
Yeah, I know.
It lacks content. So when he just says, like, oh, I'm coming, or something, it's like, it's so nasty. It's just the
That
way
I was
he
just about to
says
say
it.
that.
Just the way, like, he's like, does anyone want to come to, like, a feather feather or something? I'm just like, just stop. Just stop talking.
Oh my god.
Please, Anthony alone, leave.
Another funny clip that I have of Cooper is when he thought a dead deer was a rock.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, dude. No one can tell. Listen, everyone's gonna cap. Everyone's gonna be hating because it's funny to hate on me. But listen, that rock was a deer, bro. I'm telling you right now. There's no way. I think Molly admitted to it. She was like, "Yeah, I was just going along, but that did kind of look like a deer." I'm telling you, that's what most people probably thought too. It's this big. It was like this big thing on the ground. The blood trail was leading up to it, and I'm like, wait a second, is that a deer? And yeah, that The Last of Us playthrough was great. So many
Yeah.
great moments on that one for sure. That is
That was really
fantastic.
funny.
Yeah, that was a great playthrough. I hope all
Yeah.
the story-driven playthroughs have like moments like that too. Just pure comedy, man. That was a really
Yeah.
fun. That was a fun one for sure.
Yeah. Especially The Last of Us, of how much story was told in that game. Like there was a lot of story parts in that game.
I want to
Same-
play part 2 soon.
Yeah.
Soon. Probably like probably not April, but maybe May. Maybe May we'll dive back into it.
Like Hogwarts and like Last of Us have like the exact same idea of telling the story.
Uh-huh.
And I know I'm talking about Harry
It's-
Potter again, but yes.
Hogwarts Legacy was great. I really enjoyed that game. I'm not the
Yeah.
biggest Harry Potter head. Like I don't know that much of the lore. Like I would say I'm a very casual movie watcher. But that game was fantastic. Like 10 out of 10.
Neil, what the?
Cooper about to be attacking a tree. Bruh. Listen. If it happens, it happens, Niles, okay? If it happens, it happens. But we're not gonna talk about that, okay? We're not gonna talk about that. But yeah, the Ghost of Tsushima is definitely gonna be a really, really fun one as well.
Yeah.
I believe it. And also, like, my other favorite, probably, like, one of my biggest, or, like, top other favorite moments is when we played golf with friends. Oh, my God. Playing
Yeah, you
golf
come
with
alive in
friends
that
with-
game. You come
playing
alive in
golf-
that game.
Playing golf with friends with the Cooper family is the funniest thing ever, and I love it so much. And the fact that, like, the last time we played was, like,
Noodle tits.
almost a year ago is crazy. Toodle tits.
Dude.
Oh my gosh, that's all I heard. Every whole toodle tits, toodle tits. I'm like, what?
Funny enough,
Molly, I think Molly had to leave eventually because she just got a headache. Like she gave herself a headache just screaming and laughing so much. It was great.
No, that didn't happen. But still, it was so funny. I had like that was probably like also my favorite thing ever.
That's so silly. Like you know what, Cooper? I wish PCG was still a thing. That was so fun.
The
Aaron,
the Pokemon community game, Teddy?
No, what was that one with like the coins after like you like a
Oh,
community night?
POQ,
Yeah,
POQ,
POQ.
pockets of quarters.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not PCG. I don't know what I was talking about.
You know, like the thing about streaming is it's so time consuming. Um that turn like I love the tournaments, but it was almost like a sigh of relief after I could kind of just, take a deep breath and not have to worry about it the whole week, like leading up to it. Organizing and creating those tournaments was a real challenge.
Yeah,
But at the same time, like I was really grateful that I met a lot of amazing people through POQ. I hope I get another esports, sponsorship at some point. That was a lot of fun.
yeah.
Um,
Especially when like we had like the Duck Duck Goose, we had like
mhm.
the like Among
Fall
Us, the Golf with
Guys,
Friends, Fall Guys, yeah, and other games.
Among Us.
Yeah.
What was another big one? Um, Among Us, Fall Guys.
Wasn't it
I'm
like
thinking of another.
was it like Goose Duck Duck or like
Yeah, Goose Goose Duck.
yeah Goose Duck?
Um, there was another one that we played all the time. It was really, really good. Gosh, I can't think of it, but yeah, shout out to POQ. I really appreciated that opportunity. That was a lot of fun. I did enjoy the tournaments. But man, it took a lot of coordination and effort to make those happen. And even the regular streams, there's so much planning and prepping that goes into every single one of my streams that you guys don't see it. But I try my best, I really do, to think about future playthroughs or whatever the episode, whatever game we're on, like whether it's Toontown, what are we doing Toontown? Um, there is so much work. It's so much work, but it really has paid off.
Yeah,
Since I get to hang out with you, Teddy, and Molly all the time, just about. So
yeah,
I'm definitely grateful for that.
yeah.
Yeah,
And
you
besides
do
like
work your ass off. You
yeah,
really do. And you deserve more credit than you receive, honestly. And I wish I could give that more to you, but like I would if I could.
It's okay. Because there's no like timetable to how fast someone grows or it's all a process. Like someone might do one thing and then boom, that's their ticket to being viral and all that stuff. I understand it's a process. But I know it will all pay in the end. I really do believe it. So
yeah,
um that's what keeps me going. You guys. So I thank you guys for all your support. I really do.
yeah.
Yeah, of course.
I kind of want to step in though because talking about like streaming in general, like I feel like it gets every time you stream, it gets harder and harder and harder. And this is going back to last week, but it gets harder and harder and harder to keep that mentality of streaming. Like streaming is a really hard thing to maintain and keep up with because if something happens, you're just gonna fall apart and you might not be streaming for another like 2 weeks, even months. Like just you're gonna be gone for a while. So like
And
it's hard.
consistency is definitely key.
Yeah,
Like there's been plenty of moments when it's like a roller coaster. It has its peaks, it has its low moments, but you got to ride it out, as best as you can.
yeah,
But you're young, Teddy. I here's the crazy thing. I've always been told, dude, by all my friends, dude, you gotta stream, dude. You got such a great personality for it. And I keep thinking to myself, man, what would I have been like if I had started streaming when, at your age, Teddy? Because you're 18 now, right? You recently just had your birthday. Happy birthday, by the way, again.
Yeah, thank
Um,
you.
you just turned 18, right, Teddy?
Yeah,
Man, shoot. If I was, but you know what? The thing is, too, I was a very different person when I was 18. Um, I don't know how it would have worked out. I don't know. If I started streaming earlier, I always think, man, where would I have been now? Like, if I was streaming at 18 and now that I'm 25, where would I be right now, you know? Um, but if I didn't stream when I started to stream, I either wouldn't have been successful, right? Like I would have done it and then I would have been like, this isn't really for me, so maybe I wouldn't even be streaming today, you know?
yeah,
Um, but
Yeah.
everything happens for a reason, and I'm here now with you guys on this podcast, so it's crazy how one decision can change everything. But I think this is my calling, though. I really do. So I'm really excited to continue to grow, and I'm still a student. Like every day, Teddy, I'm still learning. Like even though I've been nearly streaming for 2 years now, my 2 years is coming up in about another month, I think,
yeah,
which
Yup.
is absolutely crazy to think about. But I'm still learning every single day, and the best advice I can give you, Teddy, is if this is something you want to do, whether it's this podcast, which I think is a phenomenal idea with Molly, or it's your Mario content, which I know you really like to do, and your Toontown content, just keep doing it because there have been plenty of days when I didn't have the energy to stream, or I felt like I had a really rough day and I didn't I wanted to call out. Like every part of me said, you know what, I don't want to do it. I don't want to stream. I didn't have a great day. But every single time that I've pushed through that mental block, it's been some of the better streams I've ever had. Like some of the craziest streams I've had have been when I pushed through that mental block. And that's the best advice I could give anybody. Everybody has rough days, and I totally get that, but pushing through sometimes is some of the best moments can happen. You never know who you're going to meet and who you might end up passing up seeing or meeting because you didn't do that stream, you know?
hmm
Um, that's some of the best advice I could possibly give. And if you need your breaks, I totally get that. Um, I mean, I think in 2 years, the only time that I've really ever had to take a true step back and kind of take a little break, which I think was just 1 week, was when Shasta passed away. That hit me so hard. Like, but even before Shasta had passed away, I had lost my uncle. I lost two childhood friends at that point, and just Shasta was just a breaking point. I just was like, what is going on right now? Like that was such a rough time. Like
yeah,
leading up to Shasta passing away, me and Villanelle we were talking the entire time. Like, I was there throughout the entire process, and when it finally happened that she did pass away, it was just so heartbreaking, and it still is today. I'm looking forward to celebrating her in the next few days, but um, it just doesn't feel real that it's been like 3 months now since she passed away. It's just insane.
yeah,
Um, but like I said, you never know when it's your last time with somebody. Um,
yeah,
so that's why I always try to go out of my way at the end of every stream or throughout the stream to remind you guys how much I care and appreciate your support, how much I love you guys. Because time is short, man. It's insane to think that it's been 2 years, just about. Um, So
for
yeah,
me,
you'll look back, Teddy, when you're 20 and look at these podcasts and be like, "Whoa, like where did it all go? Like where has this time gone?" And all the cool people you've interviewed, and it's a really cool thing to look back on. Like there are so many times when, and I always recommend this to any streamer, especially streaming over on Twitch, save your highlights, save your VODs, because save it as a full highlight, which is a little cheat code around Twitch. You can save your VOD as a complete highlight, and it'll permanently be there for you forever to look at. Um, it's crazy to see how far I've come in 2 years through streaming, whether it's through the confidence or the comfort or um, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. And when I'm recording YouTube videos now, right? And I'm doing voiceovers, which I'm trying to get used to, I feel like I feel like I'm first starting out. Like I still get like I get the jitters. I get those nervous jitters, which is funny to think about because I could talk on a stream for 3, 4 hours just fine, right? But when I gotta do a voiceover, I have to do it so many times because I stutter or whatever the reason may be, because I'm just nervous. Um, but yeah, sorry to go on that little rant.
It's okay. It's okay. You're the guest. You're supposed to be talking, so it's all
Yeah.
good. I promise.
But yeah, Teddy, keep doing your thing. I know Molly, you wanted to start getting into streaming too. That's gonna be really
I
exciting.
will at some point this year. It's going to happen. I think when I move in with my sister and then I'll actually have money, I'm gonna try and get something set up so I can start streaming like Clash and maybe some art and maybe some Roblox and all that fun stuff. And I honestly can't wait. So it's not gonna happen super soon, but it's gonna happen this year. That I can guarantee. And I'm really excited about that. So
yeah, that would be
I'm excited.
amazing.
I'm
Yeah.
really excited to see that because just and it's crazy from all the people in my community that are starting to get into streaming themselves because they give me a ton of credit for it, right? But it's just crazy to think that Luke just hit 1 year on streaming not too long ago. I think it was I forgot. I think it was the last time I was in his stream. I just got the 1 year sub badge on his stream. I was like, really? It's been a year since Luke started streaming. Like I remember his first Toontown stream, and he was super nervous about it. But Luke just popped off the second he started streaming. Because he's such a core member of the community. Everyone flocked straight to him and instantly fell in love with him, which I knew would happen. And it's amazing to see how much he's blossomed as well, both as a streamer and as a person.
Yeah.
Really proud of you, Luke.
Luke's
I
just
always
a
am.
natural. He's a natural at it. He's just so unintentionally funny and he's entertaining and it's just I love his content. I love watching him. I love moderating him. He's just so funny and I'm just like
Mhm.
it just came natural to him as soon
But
as he started doing it.
funny thing I want to say quick. For a second, I thought you said asshole.
Asshole.
Oh.
There you
Bruh.
go.
Get your ears checked, you wanker.
But yeah, going back to Luke, he got affiliates so quick. Aaron got affiliate just recently. He's just been streaming through Xbox, which is incredible. Big shout out to Aaron. Congratulations on your early success, dude. Keep doing your thing, my guy. Um, Phantom is also doing really, really well too. I think he just recently hit affiliate, and I think Niles was talking about getting back into streaming too, and it's just like wow, it's incredible to see all the all the Cooper families really getting into it, and it's like wow, this is incredible. It's incredible to see. It really,
Yeah.
really is.
True.
And to talk
Like,
about like I know we're going back, but to talk about like me personally like streaming, I for the last few years I've been kind of like on and off streaming, and really in real talk, like school has been absolutely owning my time. Like there's really
mhm.
nothing I can do about it. but I think on my free days, I try to stream the best I can. And let me tell you, I used to just play Mario, Mario, Mario. And after a while, I just got bored. Because I'm like, I want to try and do something different that's not just what I'm used to doing. And that's when I kind of expanded myself into Wiz. Like, I started playing Wizard 101 because like it's always been a childhood game for me. Like I've always played it for like years with my brother. I played it with him a lot. And I think I noticed when Cooper started playing Wiz, I think I was like just sitting at home and doing nothing. But it was like Halloween of 2021. I
Oh
still can't
man, I
believe
got
this was over a year ago.
goosebumps. Oh
Yeah.
man,
Yeah,
what the heck, man?
this was over a year ago. Can't believe it's already been a year. But
Gee,
Two, bro, two.
yeah,
Dang, bro, what
yeah.
happened?
But yeah, I started watching Cooper in October, like the very end of October, really in November. But um, I at first didn't really like understand this guy. I'm like, what is he doing? He's just playing Cooper. He's just playing Wiz. He's playing like Sly Cooper. Like he's playing games that I've like never seen before. And I'm like, okay, maybe this guy has something. So I kept following this guy because I'm like, I want to just watch this guy, you know. And then I quickly realized that I would have been a big part of the community. So I think it was the very beginning of January of 2022. I joined the Discord community, and ever since then, I've been greened. I've been trolled. I've been kicked out of the server like
So
4 times.
all
it's all been
warranted, by the
fun.
way, all warranted. Just for everyone's information, totally justified.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, sure. Let's go with that.
um,
yeah.
we're not gonna talk about that.
But
They comment.
They comment.
but yeah, like from like all the green moments to all the funny moments to all the just the fun chats that we've had. It's just amazing to be a part of the community. And like even though we have our fun times, we have our funny times, we have our greening times, like we all do this. So
It
but
it's
before we do anything else, what for Cooper, what is your favorite Villanelle verse?
my favorite Villanelle verse.
Yeah.
Damn, there's so many with Villanelle. I don't know. I gotta think about that one. My favorite Villanelle verse. Damn. Also, hi Villanelle. I don't. I don't know off the top of my head. I'm gonna think about that one. I'm gonna think
Yeah,
about that one.
give it a thought.
Villanelle's had many amazing moments, so I gotta think about that one. I gotta think about that one.
Well, I think she's talking about like literature verse, not like
Yeah,
moments.
Villanelle's wrote a lot of great poems. You didn't know, Molly?
I didn't, but
Villanelle loves making poems.
But, I mean, Villanelle writes poems about how she misses Lure a lot, anyways. So
Oh, that's a good
speaking
one.
of that, we're not going to talk about what happened today.
yeah, no,
With
absolutely,
Byler.
absolutely not. That you definitely didn't miss Lure like 4 million times. We did a
Yeah.
fire starter, and she missed Lure. She missed a $50 bill not once, but twice.
Molly, I don't know why you talk so much junk to Villanelle about her lure when your lure is arguably worse.
My
Hot
lure
take.
is not worse, but for some reason today was just its opposite day, and I missed Lord like 4 times, and I was like, "What the hell is happening?"
well,
Um,
well, just don't
I,
ask me.
I
Yeah, you even talk trash about Villanelle's lure, so she doesn't want to hear it, and neither do
um,
I.
I
They comment.
that is false information. Just because we did a damageless series in Toontown, and her lure greened us many times.
Dude,
We're
I
not.
still love that clip. That clip at the very like at Two Times Central, where Villanelle
Oh,
missed Lure
that
like
was
3 times.
great. Yeah, and then I had to dodge every. Oh no, I think we both dodged.
Yeah.
I think I dodged twice and she dodged once.
No,
I
you dodged.
think.
You dodged twice because it went. I think it went. Villanelle missed Lure. You hit with a squirt or a throw, I think, and
Oh
then
no, I set up a trap. I
yeah,
set
you
up a
set up a
trap.
trap, a banana peel. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a really fun series. You know what? Obviously, the Clash update was amazing. There's absolutely nothing wrong with them updating their game, but man, I wish the timing of that series was. Oh man, dude,
Yeah.
that would have been really cool to see. It would have taken a lot of patience. That's the key with that series was
Yeah, a
patience.
lot of patience.
Yeah.
Um,
Back 9.
Oh,
You have to do
God.
9.
dude, to do any of that damageless would have been insane. I believe it's possible. I really do, but we would have had to have been perfect in every situation. So, but obviously you still there's so much to do even before you get to the back nine, right?
Yeah.
Got to beat the VP. You got to do the CFO. We got walled so hard just by the foreman. Like, I don't know how we were gonna. I don't know. It would have been insane. And with how silly I am with Justin Bieber in the VPs, and getting hit all the time, it would have been pretty difficult. But it would have been a really awesome way to see. I wish we had more time,
Yeah.
but I don't think that's the end of the Damageless series. I want to finish the. I want to do all the kudos managers with Villanelle, and then once we do that, I'll probably look into bringing that back. Because I think we have unfinished business, and I think me and Villanelle both we should definitely see if it's possible. Maybe not on Clash as a duo anymore, but maybe there's another Toontown server that we could look into that we'd be willing to try that out again. Um, I
Yeah.
was thinking maybe TTR or maybe Tooniversal or Operation Dessert Store. I don't know, something. There's
I
so
mean,
many
when.
there's so many opportunities, you know.
Yeah. I mean, when Mickey Mouse gets
Absolutely.
muted, then I don't know what else to say.
Um, nay comment.
Nay comment.
I
Great
refuse to
comment.
talk about that. Nay comment. Nay comment.
Yeah. I think one of the funniest, three funniest things. I feel really bad for this during the Toontown Central playthrough or the part, but me and Molly
And
both made troll tunes, and both of them
Plum,
were named after our pets. Um, I know Molly's tune was Plum, and then my tune was a cat named Patrick.
Plum should be exterminated from Toontown.
I
I'm just
literally
saying.
wasn't even trying to troll though. I thought I could literally
Bruh.
legit join, and I didn't read the freaking rules because I'm a dumbass. And so
You
when you got mad, I was like, "Wait, what?" And so
Yo,
I was like,
Jocelyn.
"Oh shit! Oops, my bad." I didn't.
you also forgot to read the time for today's podcast, but me and Teddy aren't going to talk about that.
Yeah,
Um,
we're not gonna talk about that. Nothing happened.
Sure. Okay.
Definitely not unprepared at all.
Molly would have been popping in maybe 11 minutes ago, guys, to give you a timetable when Molly would have showed up to this
Literally,
podcast.
I literally made it on time. I just forgot that it was at 6 and not 6:30. So I was in a CEO at the beginning, but now I'm right here. So deal with it.
Yeah, imagine doing a
Um,
CEO in a podcast.
yeah, right before a podcast. Imagine
Imagine.
Molly.
What?
Imagine.
I can because I actually did. So Mick suck it.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Mick suck it. That's what I
Yeah.
gotta say.
Suck it.
Mick suck it.
The
Listen,
Cooper? Yeah, the
Mom,
Cooper.
Mama Cooper and Grandma Cooper told me not to talk to perverts, so we need you to calm down. This is a PG podcast. You can leave your McSuckets out of it, please. Thank you.
Okay, fine.
Thank you. Grandma Cooper's listening, please.
I already swore once. So hey. So hey.
Daddy? Oh, I didn't catch you swearing.
It was like 40 minutes ago.
Teddy's name is a swear. Let's be
Dude, it
real.
was like 40 minutes ago when we were talking about me like pooping my pants or me peeing my pants.
Pee pee poo poo.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh-oh. Stinky.
Uh oh, stinky.
Yeah.
There's something
Get this stinky out of here. Yeah, you.
Get your wanka stinky ass out of here. Oops,
What did I tell you? Grandma Cooper's listening, Molly. Oh my goodness.
She appreciates me. I know she does. I know I'm her biggest fan.
Deal with it. Wow, you got roasted, Cooper.
Roasted.
But who's Anthony though? That's not me. That's clearly my name's Master Cooper.
Master Cooper.
Yeah, it
My
says on
first
the
name is
it says on the layout. I don't know who Anthony is. Cooper's on the layout, definitely.
Who's Teddy? I don't know who Teddy
Yeah.
is.
Who's me? Who's me?
Who the hell's
I'm
Teddy?
some random idiot.
some biscuit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some biscuit, and Molly's also a biscuit, but she's probably a wanker more than me.
You're built like a biscuit.
Oh my god. Nay comment. Nay comment.
Nay comment.
They comment. Oh boy.
But future plans. I want to talk about some future plans. Okay, so how do we convince you to go to ToonFest?
Who? Teddy?
The both of you.
I can't go.
I know, but like, it's
Pay for my ticket.
yeah.
Pay
I
for my
will.
ticket?
No cap. I'll pay for your ticket.
And
The
my
bubble-
flight?
Yeah, I'll pay for everything.
Dude, $500 later. It's probably gonna be more than that.
Because I'm apparently so rich and literally a millionaire.
Listen, you've been modding for me for a long time. You've made plenty of money.
You don't pay me. What are you talking about? It's
Molly,
all volunteer work.
Molly, I
volunteer
pay
work.
you a very nice salary to moderate
It's
for me.
volunteer work.
None of my other moderators get blessed with the Cooper
Not even
money.
Villanelle. Villanelle doesn't get blessed.
Villanelle gets blessed with my presence every day. Yeah, see, I
Villanelle
get
is
paid.
getting paid and I'm not. What is this?
Yeah, what is this?
Molly, you
What?
get paid very handsomely, so I don't want you to slander my name
No.
here.
Blocking me on social media? Yeah, no, that's not getting paid. That's called being rude.
Listen, are you gonna fill in the context of why you got banned?
First of all, I didn't get banned. I got blocked. Second of all, they don't need context because the context is already there.
No context there. There's no context. Okay, so Molly got blocked on Snapchat because Molly interrupted my stream to call me with a special announcement. Yeah, Molly, you want to tell me what that special announcement was?
I honestly don't remember.
It was
Wow.
wow. That is exactly why Molly got blocked. Wow.
Because I
Teddy,
don't
Wow.
remember
perfect
anything.
reaction.
I don't remember anything. It's not my fault that I have like borderline dementia. Gosh,
Um,
Sounds like a skill
I,
issue, Kappa.
yeah,
you're a skill issue, Teddy.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
oh. Molly, this is exactly what Luke was talking about in the blind factor. Why are you so bossy? Trying to assert dominance over Teddy. I don't like this. This is Teddy's podcast. You shouldn't
No,
be so
it's
mean.
our podcast.
Oh,
It's
you
not
see,
just-
Teddy, she's trying to claim
Yeah,
his
yeah.
podcast.
Who's this Molly? Honestly, who's this?
You guys are so mean.
Decomp.
Oh,
I'm
now,
gonna- I'm
see,
gonna
Teddy,
start
now
crying.
we're the mean ones.
I'm
We're
gonna
the
start
mean ones.
crying on stream right now.
You're a B1, Mr. Grinch.
Molly, what is that? That sounds like dying kittens all across the world. That was a
Yeah, I was crying.
oh
Atrocious.
my, that exactly, Teddy. That is the perfect word. Atrocious, unbelievable.
Whatever. You guys are a bunch of wankas. That's
Oh.
a
You know
bunch
what?
of.
You wouldn't say that in the streets of Britain, okay? You wouldn't. You told me about what happens in Britain.
You know what?
when-
You're right because Luke would hit me with his car if that happened. So you're right. Maybe I wouldn't.
Luke
He was
doesn't drive.
he
He
was
has
probably
a
hit
horse.
with your. He
He
was probably
has
hit
a
with a
horse?
chicken nugget.
Yes, Luke has a horse called Jebediah.
Well, then I would get
Jebediah
kicked.
Jones is his name. Jebediah Jones.
I would get kicked in the head by Jebediah Jones then, and die.
Maybe. So, Molly, or do you want to talk about your pet donkey?
What pet donkey?
You have a pet donkey?
I don't. What are you talking about?
Molly, come on. You have a pet donkey. Tell everybody the truth.
I know Jebediah Jones. Yeah, Villanelle.
I
don't
It was Jebediah Jones.
Yeah.
I don't have a pet donkey on my life.
You don't?
I don't. I don't know where you got this information from, but I did.
Donkey?
I don't. I don't have a donkey.
A
You don't have a
donkey?
donkey?
A donkey?
Donkey?
I mean, there's a difference between owning a donkey and looking like one, and I'm neither.
Yeah. I mean, when you're
What?
freaking Shrek from Shrek, yeah, donkey is donkey. You know.
Donkey's iconic, first of all. Second of all,
I mean,
Your mom.
when you what is that one character that's like the size of Molly? I forget.
What?
what?
Well,
What?
like the 4 foot person that like it's like the king
Lord
of that area.
Farquaad? Are you calling
Yeah.
me Lord Farquaad?
Yeah, but
you
Lord
do have a lot of
Farquaad.
Lord Farquaad tendencies, Molly.
Oh yeah, like what? Like what? Like what?
Well,
Please
first
explain.
off, your intro to Shrek was you looking into the magic mirror, and you selected me as the prince.
Isn't
That's
that a good thing?
I
Peter
don't know.
Griffin. Yeah, Peter Griffin.
I don't know.
Peter Griffin in the mirror.
Oh,
Are you fat shaming me, Teddy? What is wrong with you?
whoa, Teddy.
Whoa.
Teddy, stop fat shaming me. Peter Griffin is perfectly fine and totally not clinically insane. Gosh.
Molly, are you clinically insane?
Yes.
Some people would probably consider me insane, but I'm not clinically insane.
Yeah,
Okay,
insane.
cool.
Yeah, insane in the membrane. Insane, right?
That's
Insane,
right, Teddy.
yeah, I'm insane in the membrane, guys.
Yeah. I mean,
Um,
at least you're not free thinker. Because if you had free thinker, your mind would explode. So, thank you.
Yeah, big brain time.
Yeah,
Molly,
big brain.
what possessed you to make this tune called Plum? What was this atrocity? Can you talk to
Honestly-
me about that?
I was bored one day and I wanted to make tunes based off of my cats, and so I did.
Is this the
that's
cat that you
concept.
drag across your floor on a leash?
No, that wasn't even my cat. That wasn't even my cat. I
Oh,
was
so you just grab other people's cats, put them on a leash, and you just drag them across
No.
the floor and make snap videos out of this?
no. What happened?
Luke is a witness. Luke is a witness.
I know.
Whoa.
However, the context is that Jack wanted to go outside. I
What
was
was this
out-
cat's name?
Jack, but I call him Jack, or Jack, or they call him Jack, or whatever. But his name is Jack, and he liked going outside a lot. So I took him out on his leash because he wanted to go outside, and then he wouldn't want to come back inside after like 2 hours of being outside. And I was like, "You need to get back inside." And you're right, I shouldn't have slightly dragged him. I should have just picked him up and carried him back into the house. But
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what we call animal abuse, and
for
we
a second,
we have got Molly right where we want. Someone clip this. Someone clip Teddy right now. Someone go back into the VOD and clip
Yeah,
this.
so
no,
we
this
clip
is
this.
I
Send
gave the
this-
context.
Send this
Exposed.
to the police. Send this to the
Exposed.
police. Get Molly arrested. Molly and
I'm not gonna
Rain,
go to jail for this.
you are going to jail. We're gonna throw the key
I'm
away. We're
literally
gonna
not
lock you
gonna,
up.
You're gonna be like, when did this happen? I'm gonna be like, a year ago. Can we go see the cat? Yeah, the cat will be fine.
Listen,
And then they'll be like, okay, LOL.
especially since Villano's in the chat, and Villano does not stand for any kind of cat violence. We're gonna lock you up.
Okay, well, at least my cat doesn't go goo goo gaga and drink milk in a spoon. Okay.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Whoa,
whoa, I will
whoa,
not,
whoa,
no, Teddy, I need you to let me go off right now because I'm not gonna let this slide. Did you say that one more time, Molly?
You heard me. You heard me. You heard me.
Molly.
Cats are lactose intolerant. They can't have milk. They have explosive diarrhea.
Explosive. Listen, just because you pooped yourself in the third grade does not mean the cat is gonna blow up, okay, with explosive diarrhea.
Cats are
Okay?
lactose intolerant.
How do you know?
Because it's just a well-known fact. That's why the stereotype of cats having milk is
I'm gonna
Not
look this up.
true.
I'm gonna look this up on Google.
Look it
You
up.
must be lying.
Look it up. I'm not
you must be
lying.
lying.
I'm not lying.
Listen, a spoonful of milk is not gonna cause diarrhea. I refuse to believe this. Hold on. Let me look at this.
Okay, maybe not a spoonful of milk.
I'm gonna look up Molly and Rain in jail for cat abuse.
My name, if I go to prison, is not going to be called Molly and Rain. It's going to be my full name. But
Which
don't
is
dox
Molly
me.
and Rain. which is
Yeah,
Molly and Rain.
it's gonna be
That's your
Molly.
prison name is Molly and Rain.
Yeah, it's
That's
gonna be
it.
Molly Cat Abuse in Rain.
No, no.
Does milk, um, wait a minute. What was your thing with cats again?
Cats are lactose intolerant. Search it up.
Are cats lactose? Okay, let me look this up. An adult cat.
Villanelle, oh my god.
Villanelle's going to jail too. Villanelle's not the
Yeah.
only one going to
Listen,
prison.
listen. Villanelle knows where I stand, and Villanelle has incriminated herself many times with me, whether
Objection.
privately or on stream. Villanelle is definitely in need of going to jail. So it says an adult cat produces lactase minimally or not at all, as its food is no longer milk but meat. That means it is not lactose intolerant.
What the?
That's what it
Yeah.
says. That's what it says on Google. If you want to type that in,
On Google.
Google.
Yeah,
Nay
Google.
comment.
So here I'm gonna put this in our group chat so you guys can see exactly what I'm seeing right here. Just so you guys, so Teddy, since you are an unbiased person in this party, I want you to read exactly what you see right here.
I told you.
Molly,
I told you.
is your name Teddy?
No.
Go ahead, Teddy. Read it out loud for the people. Go ahead, Teddy. Read the same sentence that I just read.
If the adult cat consumes milk or dairy products, the lactose does not break down and enter the bloodstream in the small intestine, but continues unchanged into the large intestine. Thanks, Google, for understanding.
Thank you. Thank you
What
for
is-
backing me up, Google. I appreciate you.
What it does say is an adult cat produces lactase minimally or not eat at all, as its food is no longer milk but meat. This means it is lactose intolerant.
It says it is not. What part of it is
Yeah,
not
it
do you
is
not
not
see there? It's
intolerant.
highlighted.
I don't appreciate you guys, girl boss, gaslighting me right now.
What the hell
Not-
is
Yeah,
that?
who?
Girl balls? What?
You guys
What
are
is this?
gaslighting me, and I don't appreciate it.
Who?
Molly, define gaslighting for me, because I am not from this generation. What does that mean?
Gaslighting is when you tell someone that they're wrong, even though they're right, basically,
Who?
and convincing them that they are wrong.
Exactly, Teddy. Who?
Yeah, who?
Teddy, mind your own business. Yeah, exactly, Villanelle. It's when
Yeah.
your gas light is on in your car.
No way. Are you serious?
No
so
way,
What about
oh my
me,
God.
Villanelle? Villanelle, so what about me that drives a Tesla and doesn't have these gas problems?
You're
Well-
telling me your check engine light doesn't turn on?
No? Why would it turn on, Molly? I don't drive like a hooligan like you.
I don't know, because the one time that one Tesla that cut me off on the highway with the license plate Anthony on the back, that must have been you.
Anthony on the back.
And no, just Anthony, but it was like the back license plate.
So the back license plate said Anthony.
Yeah.
Um,
Are you sure that wasn't you?
yeah, because I don't live in the middle of nowhere like you, Molly.
You do live in the middle of nowhere. We both live in the middle of nowhere.
No. Put your no. There's no we here. It's you. You live in the middle of nowhere. I live in the beautiful state of Nevada.
I live in Timbuktu, so don't worry
Yeah,
about
we
it.
know. Teddy, we know you live in Timbuktu.
I
But Grandma Cooper said I was right, so
but you know,
owned.
but listen, Grandma Cooper could be wrong. I'm just saying.
Say that your grandma is incorrect.
She could be incorrect. There are times when she's incorrect. You know, I I live in Alabama. Do you, Villanelle? Wow.
Wow.
Villanelle. So,
Holy-
listen, if there's ever a podcast with me and Villanelle, right, in the future, we need to talk about Buc-ee's. I need to know all about Buc-ee's.
Oh
Because
god.
you know, I have the Justin Bieber Bucky, right, that she sent me. But I feel wrong that I don't know anything about the culture of Bucky's. There's a problem with that.
True. Get educated.
Molly?
I told you to get educated.
Excuse me? Molly, I had to educate you about cats and why you shouldn't be dragging them across the floor on a
Okay,
leash.
and Grandma Cooper told me I was right and you were wrong. So who's the one that's getting educated now?
Also,
You.
this is also a great reason to not go out in negative 30-degree weather with no shirt on. That's
Well,
also a good idea.
What are you talking about, Teddy?
Do you remember when you sent me that
What?
video where your cousin went out in like 30-degree
You mean
weather?
my cousin? My cousin who was in Chicago and he went outside in negative 30.
You can't even deny that.
For context, my cousin
Yeah.
sent me a video of him running outside in the snow when it was negative 30 degrees Fahrenheit, which is like, how do I translate that into Celsius? I don't even know,
It's
but
probably like negative 50 degrees Celsius.
it was cold. It was cold. It was freezing temperature, and my cousin decided to run outside in the snow with
Yeah,
only
with-
his boxers on. And he
Yeah.
sent me that, and I was like, "What is wrong with you?" And then he told me to respond back with the same video, and I was like, "No, I'm not doing that."
Yeah.
I used to run around outside with my shirt off. You
If
know,
it
when
was
I was
like
a
80-degree
kid.
weather.
Listen, I did it wherever. It didn't matter. My mom could tell you that she could back me up. I used to run around all the time outside, with my shirt off when I was a kid. You couldn't turn me off. There was no off switch for me. And there were plenty of times, not to put any images in people's heads, but there were many times when the neighbors would call and complain about me running around butt ass naked outside when I was a kid.
Bruh.
There were
Why?
there's I don't know. That was just what young Anthony wanted to do. Yeah, Grandma, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I did love the cold. I did love the cold and the snow. So yeah, that was that's interesting that you bring that up, Teddy, you know?
I like to play and paint. Like my mom would set up like a bunch of like paint, like either on the floor with like a bunch of like mats so it wouldn't get anywhere, or in the bathtub, and I would just play with paint. I would put it all over my like 3-year-old self, and I would just get it all over the place, and it was fun. And I have pictures of me just having paint all over me, and it was fun.
Molly and paint?
Yeah, Molly and paint, guys.
Molly and
Um,
Snow?
Huh?
Molly and snow?
Yeah, Molly
I
and
also
Snow?
love the snow too. There's definitely pictures of me somewhere like bundled up like a um
Bundled up.
but
Excuse
bundled
me?
up. But yeah, like bundled up like when you're
Snow
like
White.
you get your snow pants on and your snow
No
jacket.
pants.
Yeah, your snow
Jacket?
pants.
What you talking about, Willis?
When you go play in the snow, you bundle up and you keep yourself warm.
Says who?
I don't know. You ask me, butt naked Anthony. You tell me.
Don't talk about butt naked Anthony like that. Don't talk to me
You're
like
the one
that.
that goes out in the snow butt naked, and that's why all the neighbors complain about you.
That's why you do
Um,
snow angels.
No,
I,
what about? Okay, but did you guys eat yellow snow?
Do it?
No, I'm not Molly and P either.
No, I didn't eat yellow snow, but something
You
I
could
get
be honest. You
I
could
get-
be honest. Be
I
honest.
did I did
Be honest,
I
Molly.
never ate yellow snow. I never
Molly,
ate yellow
you
snow.
brought this up for one reason, just to see if anyone was as crazy as you to eat yellow snow. Go
my
ahead,
God.
Molly. Come out clean.
I'm crazy, but I'm not insane. I like it gives off Teddy vibes. I feel like Teddy ate yellow snow at one point.
No.
Molly, you perfectly summarize a person who's eaten yellow snow at least once in their life. At least once.
I mean, Cooper's probably done it
Perfect.
before.
I could tell you
Never.
that, you know, I've definitely made a lot of yellow snow, but I cannot say that I've ever
Yeah,
eaten
because you
yellow
ran
snow.
around naked all the time, you psychopath. In the
Listen,
snow.
don't talk about me being naked, Molly. Okay, don't talk about it, cause you shouldn't be getting so excited. Okay,
I'm
this
not
is the
talking
most
about.
Molly.
I'm
You've
talking
never
about
been so
baby
excited.
naked Anthony running naked in the snow, making yellow pea snow.
yellow pea snow. Listen,
Dude,
why did you bring it up? Let's just be honest. Why did you bring it up? You
I
can bring
brought
up
it up because you brought it up.
No. No one brought up yellow snow until you did, Molly. Okay.
Well, that is true, but I just wanted to know if you guys ate yellow snow, and it was a yes or no answer. Not, oh, that means Molly ate yellow snow.
Molly,
No, it
we
doesn't.
know exactly that is exactly what you meant. You just
No,
it's okay.
no.
You feel awful that you're the only one who's eating yellow snow out of the three of us. That's fine. It explains a lot. But um I understand. I understand. Teddy, don't fall for Molly's traps in future podcasts, okay? When Molly brings something up,
Wow.
it's usually because Molly has had experience in said thing.
That's
and
literally not true.
that
That's
is
not even
so
true. Not even true. Not even true in the
Dude,
slightest.
listen,
That's
Teddy,
not
I'm
even
telling
true.
you from experience with Molly, that is exactly how it goes,
I
okay?
mean, she's Squidward. What do you expect?
I don't think Squidward has ever eaten yellow snow, at least not in
Squidward lives
canon.
under the sea. He doesn't eat snow, which is point proven why I have never eaten yellow snow.
So, because
Because I'm
so your
Squidward.
logic is by
I'm
Squidward. Oh my gosh. Well, your logic is really funny. We're just gonna leave it at that because Molly will come out one of these podcast episodes and admit what she's done, and I will be laughing on the other side. That's all I know.
Oh my god.
Well, it's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna let it happen. So, nay comment.
I think Molly's gonna let one rip, honestly.
Eddie, you're the one that literally burps all the time.
It's because I have to. There's nothing wrong with that.
Okay, and sometimes you'll have to pee in the snow. Not necessarily eat it, but pee in the snow.
Why
I'll
do you
be-
keep
you know
going
what?
back to the point, Molly, of yellow snow? Stop it, Molly. You have just say it, Molly. Just get off your chest, because I know you want to say it. I know you want to say it, Molly. Go ahead, just say it.
I have not eaten yellow snow.
I think Molly's definitely
It's
eating a
not-
snow
not
cone though.
I haven't eaten yellow snow.
Yeah.
Liar.
I,
No,
I picked it up one time as a kid, and my mom yelled at me, so I didn't eat it.
you were going to eat it, apparently, right? Like in your childhood.
I was literally in elementary school. I don't know.
Also, see, Teddy, now we're
Yeah,
starting
now.
to, this is like onions. We're peeling off the layers. Okay, Molly. So once you saw this yellow snow, what exactly happened? Tell us this story. Go ahead.
I don't know. I was like, "What is this
Uh-huh.
yellow snow?" And my mom said, "Put it down,"
Uh-huh.
and I did. I didn't eat it.
Was this before or after you started to chew? Was this before or after you had already eaten the yellow snow?
Literally after.
Oh, so this was after you had her. Okay, so Molly did indeed eat yellow snow. Perfect.
Woo.
Perfect.
I did it. I literally did it. I literally did it.
You just admitted you did.
I did it.
Dude, Dutch is so right though.
I
Dutch
don't
is
eat
so right.
snow. I didn't eat yellow snow.
We have VOD evidence that Molly has indeed
Yeah.
eaten yellow snow, chat. We have done it.
True.
Dutch said to leave me alone.
Listen,
Please leave
Dutch-
Molly alone.
Dutch-
Please Molly alone. Please Molly alone.
You would love that, wouldn't you, Molly? But that is not here or there, okay? Dutch is known to be a Master Cooper hater, so that is okay. That is okay,
Wow.
right? That's what I'm saying.
Wow, Dutch. I didn't know you were a
Unbelievable.
hater.
You guys are insane. You guys are clinically insane. I thought I was
Um,
insane. No, you guys are insane.
I mean, when you pee in snow, I mean, that's what you expect, you know?
So what is my name now? Molly and I eat snow pea?
I wouldn't go that far. That's way too many words. How are we gonna fit that all in one at, Molly? That doesn't fit on the screen, okay? It's just simply Molly eats snow. That's it. And there's no
Yeah.
need to put anything else.
Yeah.
Whatever. You guys are a bunch of wankas.
Yeah, snow cone. What's your favorite snow cone flavor?
It's definitely for Molly. I can already answer it for Molly. Yellow.
Stop!
Yellow snow cone.
No! I wasn't
Lemon.
allowed to eat snow cones as a kid because
I
they were
wonder
too terrible
why.
for you, so I...
I wonder why.
Quiet! Be quiet!
I
Goop is yellow
wonder
snow.
why.
Wow. Wow.
Be quiet.
Yeah, Coop is yellow snow. Thanks, Dutch.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Oh my gosh. All right, go ahead. After I so rudely interrupted your yellow snow cone loving self. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I wasn't allowed to eat snow cones growing up because they were too
Wow.
unhealthy, and so I don't really have a favorite flavor. But cherry seems to be pretty good too, or like strawberry, or like watermelon, or like any of the reds. Fun fact: I'm allergic to blue food coloring, so I can't eat anything regarding with blue food coloring.
Oh, wait,
So
what?
I know it's the most unbelievable bullshit, but like I get hives. So like I can't have it.
You've offended the light blue cat community.
Yeah.
You offended
Last time I
LBC.
checked, I'm not trying to eat
Exposed.
LBC. I'm pretty sure he is not blue food coloring.
Yeah, light blue food coloring.
He's not blue food coloring. He's just a light blue cat.
Nay comments. Nay comments.
Yeah, exactly.
My favorite flavor snow cone is probably blue. Probably blue. I'd probably say blue. I'll go blue.
Yeah, but like, what kind? There's like blue raspberry or blueberry or whatever.
I think it's blue raspberry, I think.
I am
Probably.
asking LBC if he is blue food coloring.
He's going to say nay comment.
Yeah, he's literally gonna say nay comment, so the
Yeah,
answer
nay
is
comment.
no.
Yeah. Dude, my favorite. I don't even have to tell you guys what my favorite snow cone flavor is because you probably already know.
What is green?
Yellow? Oh,
Green?
so it is yellow.
You like watermelon.
Yeah, I like green because I'm green.
You're a greener.
No,
It's like, no.
no.
He's on to me. He's on to me.
Let me just go in. Let me just go in this vent really quick. Yeah, nothing happened. Nay comment.
Amogus.
Oh my gosh.
Mogus. Mogus.
Speaking of which, when are you playing Amogus again? Right now.
The thing about Among Us, and I have to keep saying it,
A
is
fungus.
it's just hard to coordinate with everyone. It's you got to get a group because it's not like you can hop in with randoms, right? Because randoms they just troll too hard. So it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard in that sense. But yeah, Grandma Cooper loves cherry snow cones, cherry slushies, or ices, I should say. Whenever we go to the movies, that is her go-to. A red cherry icy. Which
The only reason why I like playing Amogus is when Luke literally. This is funny. Dino killed somebody right in front of Luke, and Luke literally walked right by it.
listen, I want to say
blind,
something right now. I want to say something about the Among Us. Why does everyone listen to Luke? It is the worst strategy you could do because there's something about when Luke speaks, it just magically it influences everybody, and it drives me nuts.
He
'Cause
just
he's
has
the-
that manipulation tactic. I don't know. He sounds so genuine all the time, so you can't tell whether he's lying or not.
Oh my gosh.
He girl boss manipulates people.
Yeah.
What is this girl boss thing? Like, and who is Coach Evil D's twin? Who is this?
I'll answer that question when you can say his name correctly. Thank you very much.
I don't know who this is, but anywho,
You do know who he is, but you just refuse to interact with him for some reason.
what are you talking about? I have had plenty of interactions
Okay,
with
stop
this.
gaslighting me. Stop gaslighting me saying that you don't know who he is when you clearly do.
Who?
You know who.
Who?
You know who. You know who, Mr. Owl. You know who.
Just call me an owl.
Yeah, I
You
did.
know what? In this day and age, I am offended. You have offended the owl community. How dare you? How dare you
Wow.
think?
I didn't
Wow,
know
Molly.
you were an owl.
Yeah, I didn't know owls were
No.
in
You
Toontown.
assumed I was an owl. You
Okay, then
assumed I was an owl.
If you're not an owl, what should I assume you are then?
A raccoon. Skit,
Bruh.
skit. Or that's how.
Skip. What are you?
Are you like
Wait,
skip the
cut
skip,
out.
right?
Cut out. You.
Yeah, cut
said-
cut it from the tape. Cut it
I
from the tape.
hesitated to say what I was gonna say.
Yeah, cut it from the tape.
Cut it from the what?
The tape.
The
Teddy,
tape.
don't say cut it from the tape because the last time you said it, you turned off. You crashed your laptop with your toe, and then we literally had to cut it from the tape.
Wow.
Molly, you crashed Teddy's thing with your big toe. Okay, don't talk
Yeah.
about Teddy's toes.
I do not have a big toe.
Dude, my toes are
Molly,
like the
you-
size of like a micromanager. So what do you mean? I can't hit it.
Whatever. Get out of here. You can call me a
I,
micromanager all you want, but I'm not green. So, boom.
I definitely didn't miss Blur like 5 times today. Definitely not greeting in any way, shape, or form.
Today was just a special case, okay? I don't know what happened. It's because I was doing Firestarter, even though
Listen.
I already have all the drops. I was literally helping you.
Your lure is worse than Villanelle's. Just accept it.
I'm not gonna accept it because it's just straight up not true.
That is very true.
It's not true.
Listen, if my life depended on it, I would trust Villanelle's lure. Okay, I trust Villanelle completely. Okay.
Would you trust
trust
my lure though? That is the
No,
question.
no.
No?
No. There's quote unquote Villanelle lure. Then below that is Molly lure, and then about 17 levels below that. there's Teddy lure. So
Wow.
True though.
so no, Teddy, I would not trust your lure, especially since
my
you like
lure
to
is
use
from
the dollar
frickin-
bills, the most.
Dude, my lure is from freaking Poorville. Honestly, like I don't have dollar bills. At all.
Orville.
Yeah, I don't have dollar bills. I don't have a $5 bill. I don't have a $10 bill. I don't have a $50 bill. I don't have these nuts. I mean, what?
You what?
Eddie, get these nuts out of your mouth. That is.
What is this podcast turned into?
What happened here?
Villanelle Dutch, Grandma Cooper. I'm so sorry. You didn't hear nothing.
You know,
Last time I checked, this is our podcast and not your podcast. So I don't know why you're apologizing to chat.
I am apologizing to chat because this was a very nice conversation, and then apparently nuts were in mouth.
well, you just
I'm
said
scared.
it.
I'm
Listen.
terrified.
Teddy is the one that brought it up, okay?
I didn't say anything.
You-
What do you mean?
You literally said these nuts. What are you talking about?
Well, you said it. You just said it.
I genuinely don't know what you're talking about, Teddy. I can't remember.
Oh.
I don't remember doing that, so that must means it never happened.
Nay comment.
Yeah, exactly. Nay comment.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Yeah.
And first off, another thing I have to address, okay? Molly, when you talked about the origins of Aya, you did not give the proper credit. You did not quote the proper source, okay?
Okay, what do you want me to say then?
I want you to tell the people where Aya originally came from. Go ahead. I'll allow you to correct your wrong. Go ahead.
First of all, I never even was
I like how you
incorrect
were
because
about to start your sentence with Aya. No, that's not what I said, Molly. Where did it come from?
it came from you because you're the one that made it up and then everyone else caught on to it. And now me and Teddy say it all the time. There. You're welcome.
I don't. What? Okay, that's true. That's true. But how come Aya has stuck so much with you people? Like Villanelle says it after every sentence to me. Aya.
Nay comment.
I don't know. Maybe it's because it's
Dutch
funny.
says it like Dutch says it like she breathes air. You know what I mean? She's like Cooper. Aya.
Well, no.
Cooper."
Dutch is the type of person to say hi, take a map.
You know where that came from, Teddy? That was an Aaron stream, and
take a map.
Yeah, take a map.
this scary beast came out of nowhere and kind of just said, "Hi, take a map." And
Yeah.
I was scared. I don't know where this map leads to. It could lead to Narnia. It could lead to far away. I don't know.
It led to my house, guys.
Okay, that's probably why I didn't follow the map.
It also it lives in Dutch's walls.
It was Dutch's walls.
Yeah.
Dutch's walls. What are you talking about, Teddy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad no one actually followed that map because Dutch is in fact in my walls, so owned. Because if you guys came to my house from the map, then Dutch would have been in everyone's walls, and it just would have not have ended well. So
Skit.
exactly, Dutch. Dutch, exactly. Dutch.
No, Molly, you gotta say it right. You gotta say Dutch.
In Dutch.
Dutch.
What?
Dutch?
We'll work on it, Molly. You need some work, but
It's a
Teddy,
work in
Wow.
progress. My whole life is a work in progress. So
that's good, Molly.
Is the next
That's
clue?
good.
Is the next clue is in your house, Aaron?
it's the next clue in your house from the map. Yes.
No.
Maybe.
I didn't know we
No.
were on Blue's Clues though, so that's kind of cool.
This isn't Blue's Clues. I don't know. We're not talking about kids shows. Except.
No, can we please? Can we please? Can we please?
Okay. Here's one thing I will
Lordy.
say. Eventually, I feel like soon we're gonna watch a freaking Max and Ruby episode.
No, when are we
Max
doing
and
that?
Ruby episode.
I have no idea.
Max and Ruby absolutely slaps. It's so good.
I mean, when Max gets shoved in a washing machine, I don't really know what else.
So
to
you
say.
like when bunny rabbits get shoved in washing machines? Teddy, you are officially a criminal. We are calling animal control on you right away.
Yo,
Someone
I
click
thought
this
Molly
and
got
send this.
convicted for animal
Send this to
control.
Villanelle. Villanelle is in immediate contact with animal control, guys. Please,
No.
please.
I
Hashtag
know-
get Teddy arrested. Get Teddy arrested.
hashtag
I
get
could
Teddy
call,
arrested.
I could call I could call GREENER. There.
Say that word out loud. You think Molly's gonna pay attention to how fast you just said letters?
Yeah,
Are you
I
kidding
can't
me?
process that fast. Please repeat that.
Yeah. IHATEANIMAL CONT.
Where the hell does C come from? What the bloody hell's happening here?
He spelled out "I hate animal control," you dingus.
Yeah.
Molly, that is a bold assumption. After I heard ANIMCWZ, and I was like, what is he saying?
I honestly thought he was gonna say I hate Anthony, but he didn't.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not
I
gonna
was
lie to you.
about
I was,
to, but I
getting, I was like, he really about to say he hates me? I'm like, whoa,
Woo!
Teddy,
Ban.
you lost your mind?
Ban hammer.
Teddy.
Unbelievable.
Teddy,
Hmm?
Anthony, spell I cup for me.
Did you just say you come, Molly? You are nasty.
Not say
You are nasty. What did you just say?
Hey yo.
what are you talking about?
Molly, what did you just say?
I
Your
did not
mic
say
keeps
that.
cutting out.
I asked you to spell I cup.
Can you stop saying I come? Please stop. Please stop. My grandma is listening to this,
I'm
Molly.
not saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
If Mama Cooper hears
Oh
this,
my
she's gonna look at you
God.
totally different. She's gonna look at you
Teddy,
totally different.
Teddy, spell I cup.
Can you stop saying that, Molly?
I'm saying that. I'm not spelling it out, but Teddy, spell I cup.
EYE space UH. I spelled it. There you go.
Wait, Aaron is spelling it.
Aaron,
not-
what is that abomination? ICUP. Oh. Oh.
UCBP, that's gross, Anthony. That's gross.
Why did you just become masculine all of a sudden? What? Molly, what was that?
I don't know.
Beats just came out.
Dude, what's the same as I was getting a drink right there? I almost
Oh
spit
my god,
drink
I'm
out.
literally.
Oh my god.
That's what I thought Molly was saying the whole time.
Told you I wasn't saying that. That's stop. I wasn't saying that. I was saying
Molly, you're nasty.
God.
Oh my god. I'm
I'm
dying.
going. I'm going to jail now.
You are
Yeah.
going to jail. You
Yeah,
are an
Molly's
animal
going to
abuser.
jail.
Anthony,
Villanelle-
you are a pervert.
No, you are a pervert.
I'm not the pervert. You're the pervert.
Listen. You know what? Tell it to the judge when they lock you up for dragging cats across the floors. Okay.
Good night,
Bye,
Aaron.
bye, Aaron. Good night, buddy. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for tuning in.
What? We didn't
What?
even say Villanelle's name. What?
I did.
I think Molly spelled Villanele.
What?
You
I-
literally spelled it wrong. Oh
I
my gosh,
did.
it's my brother. Hi,
Oh
Miles.
my god. Yeah,
My brother's in chat. Awesome sauce. But my brother is in chat.
Your brother?
Bruh.
Your brother from another mother?
No.
Your actual brother?
Yes, it's my actual brother, you nincompoop.
Listen, this is not the nincompoop corner, so you need to get it. You need to get it program.
Listen.
Oh, what?
Listen.
Is that
What?
noise? What?
It was me making a fart noise.
You farted? Oh my god, you gassy gal, you.
Get out of here. I'm leaving them.
But hi, Molly's brother. I'm sorry you have to deal with so much gas. But hello.
Okay, anyways, Teddy, what's your favorite childhood TV show? Besides Max and Ruby.
Ooh.
Is it actually Max and Ruby's your favorite?
I think my favorite child show was probably Blue's Clues.
Based opinion.
Based.
My favorite childhood TV show.
It was probably.
I don't know. It's so hard to say because I love The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. I loved Wizards of Waverly Place, Drake and Josh.
Dude, for half a second, I thought you were gonna say iCarly.
I actually really did like iCarly.
Wait,
I did.
no way.
Yeah, I watched that a lot too. SpongeBob was great.
Hanoi.
What did you say?
Phantom.
Oh,
I said
you have
Phantom.
to say what Phantom told you to say. Say it right now.
What
It's
was
not
it?
I see.
I don't
It's
know.
not an iCup, right?
Hanoi
It's not that
Manoi?
nonsense Molly was spewing.
Hanoi.
At least you said it right this time.
Yeah, Hanoi.
Oh, I
Shoot! I was gonna say something, but I forgot.
For gore? You for gore?
Bubble Guppies. When are we gonna watch Bubble Guppies?
what the
Bubble
hell
Guppies.
is Bubble Guppies?
The kids mermaid show, but it's
The
Teddy's-
kids mermaid show.
Yo Gabba Gabba absolutely slaps.
Yeah, Yo
It gave
Gabba
me
Gabba.
nightmares. It gave me
Yeah.
nightmares out of kids, but yeah, exactly. Bubble goats. Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly.
Okay, but what about Booba?
Boobs?
Booba.
Boobs.
No, not boobs.
Boo?
Booba.
Boobs.
The boobas.
Yes, boobs. Yes, Molly. We get it. Boobs. What's up?
Is that the only thing that gets your attention these days? Damn. Good lord. Perv.
I will say nay comment.
Nay comment.
The yellow
Boomba.
robot in the show was called Jebediah Jones. That's what that was.
Jebediah Jones.
Jebediah.
What a fantastic name. Jebediah Jones.
Toontown
My favorite.
advertisements on the television. True, they were actually pretty based.
Yeah.
Toontown Online was a thing.
Toontown.
Oh damn! I'm so upset that I forgot what I was gonna say. What the heck was I gonna say?
You were gonna
the
talk
heck?
about
Probably
talk about something
another
else.
perverted thing.
No, it
most likely.
wasn't. It wasn't perverted. Unlike you, but
I cup. Say it for me, please. Spell it out. I cup. You're so ridiculous.
listen. This podcast is all about having fun, and if you can't handle fun, then you can leave. You can.
Okay, bye.
What? No, don't actually leave. The blue
yeah.
cat girl and the pink one too. Yes, they girl boss slayed from Yo Gabba
Could you
Gabba.
stop saying girl boss slave for the people that don't know what that means? I don't know what that means. You keep saying this gibberish.
You literally said it yourself the other day in chat, so I don't want to hear it.
What are you talking about?
Okay,
What you talking about, Willis?
here comes the gaslighting. Here comes the gaslighting.
Can you tell me when I said this?
When you were reacting to Lexi's picture with Smirky, you said slay.
Isn't that typical? Isn't that a typical response? Like
You know
slay?
what? You know what?
Is that girl boss? That's a
Yeah.
girl. Oh, girl, you girl boss. You go, girl. You a girl boss. You
You
girl
robot.
boss.
See, you do know what you're talking about, you
No,
old
I
fart.
do not.
Yes, you do. You literally just gave the perfect example of what girl boss slay is.
So if I say slay, that automatically equates to girl boss slay.
Not always, but a lot of times that for me specifically, yes.
Say that response one more time.
Yes, it does. It automatically
No,
does.
that is not what you just said. That is
That's literally what the response
you
was.
literally said not in every or not in every instance. I think
I
was the
didn't
exact.
say that. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh my gosh,
Now you
unbelievable.
sound. Now you know how I feel. You sound like absolutely baloney. Absolute baloney.
Bologna Swiss
You,
cheese.
I literally cannot with you, Molly. Baloney.
Yeah,
Baloney.
literally baloney.
I don't like bologna, so
I'm kind of with you on that, Teddy. I don't know. I've never really had a bologna sandwich to really say I like it. Like I've never had one where I'm like, this is some good stuff.
yeah. What is this bologna? That's what some people say, bologna.
That's not how
Bologna.
you say it, though.
I
It's
know.
spelled weird.
How often are these podcasts? The plan is, so kind of getting off topic, but the podcast, we do it usually every Tuesday. Depends on the day, obviously, but mainly every Tuesday.
Every Tuesday in between like 3 p.m. to like 6 p.m.
Yeah.
Eastern time.
Yeah.
Villanelle likes bologna sandwiches. That makes sense.
Bologna.
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 I only like pepperoni, right?
Beefaroni. Bro, the only time I've ever had beefaroni was from like Chef Boyardee, and I ate it once, and I was like,
Yeah, Chef
it was
Boyardee.
nasty. Yeah, Chef Boyardee was the shit back in the day. I love it.
Betty, I know what you're about to say.
Yeah, you know what you're gonna say too.
I'm not gonna say it though, because I'm not gonna fall for it.
Yeah, Imagine Dragons.
Actually, who is Imagine Dragons?
I
Oh
don't know.
wait.
I don't know.
You both are hooligans, you know that? I'm just saying right now. for
Well,
the
look
tape.
who's talking with us. With
Yeah,
the hooligans.
Yeah, who?
Who? We're in the Cooper. You guys are in my corner. You guys are in
Who?
the Cooper corner.
Who?
I don't.
Coo-
I'm uncomfortable being in the Cooper corner.
You
I
are
am-
uncomfortable eating yellow snow, but somehow, some way, you are also uncomfortable with the Cooper corner.
I
Okay.
have never eaten yellow snow. You're making that up in your head.
Okay,
Wake up.
Pinocchio, your nose keeps growing. I know we can't see it, but I can definitely see it.
It's not growing.
It's
I'm
growing.
touching my nose right now. It's not going anywhere.
Are you touching it from 3 feet away or right where your nose
I'm
is?
Squidward. I'm Squidward. My nose is not growing.
Okay, Squidward. Okay. Oh my god.
Being that your podcast is from 3 to 6, who are your listeners? Either mostly from people from my Twitter or Teddy's Twitter, or at this moment it's from Master Cooper's Discord.
Yeah.
We could have new people in here. I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't
we
know.
have- we
It's
have a few
it's
new-
they're
we
just
have a new-
they're just starting out too, so
Yeah.
Now this is only our 3rd episode, so we got a long ways to go.
Yeah. Long ways to go.
I wonder where this episode will rank in the grand scheme of the minds of a biscuit.
It'll probably go to the bottom. Knowing how tier lists work.
Wow. You just outposed
Okay,
your own podcast, Teddy.
I know. But in the
That's-
real scheme of
you're
things,
so
though,
mean.
there's a lot of people who are like, yeah, is this A tier? No, it's got to go in F tier.
Bro, anything with Master Cooper, it is immediately at the bare minimum A tier. Okay.
Exactly. Exactly.
What
It's
about
at the
what about
bare minimum?
yeah,
But
anything
this
with
is-
Luke
this
is
is-
S tier?
this has been an amazing podcast. I'd probably say this has been an S tier podcast. So
Exactly.
S plus. We gotta get that quote. The
Superior,
quote
superior plus.
Yeah.
Swag plus. Superior swag plus.
All right.
That's what it means.
New topic. Pokemon. We like Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all.
Oh, this is okay. Hold on. Wait a minute. Humana. Molly, I remember in one of your episodes you were talking about me trying to get you to play Pokemon. Master Cooper tried to get me to play Pokemon, but I just can't get into it.
Humana.
Humana. Molly, Pokemon is not nearly as complex as you make it out to be, for one, okay. Two, just like with any new game that you play, you got to give it some time. There's going to be a learning curve, of course, but Pokemon is not like too complicated to get into. I think it's a mental block. When I was listening to it, I was like, this person has a mental block. In their head, they refuse to allow themselves to like playing Pokemon. I think you should give it a legit chance, okay?
Wow.
Start from the very beginning. But you know, Villanelle's idea of a game is you spawn in with this really cool Fortnite skin, you shoot a few things, and then the game's over, right? But that's neither here nor there. Molly, you need to give it a legit chance, and I promise you, you will actually like it. Okay. I think you would do really well with it. You already like the designs enough. Get a
That
few.
is true.
Get a few Pokemon that you think are really cute, and build a team around that. And I'm sure you'll get the hang of it. It's really not too complicated. I promise you. Once you understand the types and how they work, like what works best against certain ones and what it's resistant to, it's really not too bad. It's really not too bad.
You know what? You're right. I will give it a chance.
Yes.
Give Raymond a chance.
Oh, of course. Here comes the slander. Oh, that was another thing too. You were like, he also does not like. He wouldn't give Rayman a chance. I never said I wouldn't. I said I don't know if you should gift it to me right off rip because I don't know if we would hit that sub goal, and it turns out we didn't.
I said okay. I didn't attack you for it.
You attacked me on a podcast, slandered my name, and said that I wouldn't do this because of blah blah blah. But no, that is not how it went down, Miss Molly. Okay, I will play Rayman. If you play Pokemon.
Sounds like a deal. We'll shake hands on it. I will play Pokemon if you play Rayman.
Deal.
Deal.
Or no deal.
Teddy, write it
No
down.
deal.
It's a deal.
Deal. We got a deal. Write it down, folks. Clip it.
Clip it. Clip it.
Clip it.
And Villanelle did try it too. I'll give Villanelle that. She did try. She played the newest Pokemon game. But I think, honestly, the newest Pokemon game for a new person, it's probably one of the harder ones to grasp the concept. You know? It's open world. It's pretty easy to just get lost and do what you want to do. And the map isn't exactly the best either. Like it's pretty easy to get lost in there, so maybe something in the older generation you might like a little bit better because it's just there's like one storyline and you just follow it to the very end basically.
Mm-hmm.
It's very singular. So that might be Villanelle's trick, but I will give Villanelle credit for trying it out though, at least. So shout out to Villanelle.
True.
But I will not allow Molly to slander my name in any other future podcast, or I will be back on the next episode, the following episode, and I will defend myself because this is ridiculous. Okay, Molly?
You just want to come to every episode now? Is this your podcast now?
It is the Cooper Corner today. When are you
playing Fortnite? I asked you like 5 times.
Fork
You know what, Molly? I might make you wait just as long as you made me wait when you said, "Oh, I got this PS4 update. I can't play. I can't play. Not today. I'm so sorry." Um, yeah. So that was in December of 2021. So by my
Listen,
calculations, you've been updating Fortnite for about a year and 3 months, Molly.
I thought I was gonna play it on my PS4, and then I got it on my laptop, so now I can actually play it because it was running like absolute dookie on my PS4. And I
How
used to
could it
play.
run? How does it run Dookie on your PS4?
It's just it was running dookie. I don't know, but
And what's up with you and Dookie? Like you say Dookie like you own the word. What's up
okay.
with
Do
that?
you want me to say something else instead? Please recommend me a new word I should say.
Um, it ran poorly on my PS4.
It ran poorly on my PS4. There you go. Okay, it did not run well. So
I
got it
put
on my
yellow
laptop.
snow. I put yellow snow on Molly's PS4. That's what happened.
Teddy, I'm going to literally throw you into
Guys,
your mom's house.
we have officially got Molly with a new crime. Um, please clip.
With what? With Fortnite?
Clip, clip.
That I've been downloading.
You just threatened Teddy. On a live podcast.
Threatening Teddy is not jail-worthy.
We're locking you up. We're adding it to your many charges that the judge will have to, address in court. So yeah.
Okay, you know what? We'll just find it out in Fortnite. Because Villanelle said that she would play with me, so I'll play with Villanelle if you don't want to. Then.
Listen, Villanelle barely plays with me anyways, so Villanelle's just gonna leave you to play solos, Molly, okay? That's basic. You 79 solo wins against bots. That's basically what you're looking at with Villanelle.
Okay, you know what? Let me live and learn. At least Villanelle's willing to give me a shot.
I did give you a shot, and you told me you had to update, and
then my life got busy. Things happened. Things got in the way. But now I can play.
For a year.
For a year, exactly.
For a year?
Yep, for a year.
2 hours later.
So, are we all just playing Fortnite or what? What's the
Fortnite.
plan?
Okay, we could play Fortnite. I'm down. Maybe we can introduce you to Ryder. Ryder tends to pop in every now and then. I think you and Ryder would get along really well, Molly. You're both pretty crazy. I think you guys are around the same height as well.
Oh, great. Fantastic.
And yeah, I think you guys would get along really, really well. Really, really well.
Okay, well then let's try it. Let's try it out. We play Fortnite together. You play Rayman, and I play Pokemon. There we go. Set in stone.
Deal. Deal or no deal?
I say deal because it's a pretty easy deal.
Dude, apparently I'm the banker, apparently.
You're apparently the what, Teddy?
The banker that gives out money. Apparently I'm like freaking Monopoly over here.
Oh, see, I interpreted that the wrong way when I think you might be the Muffin Man, Teddy.
Oh.
Teddy is absolutely the Muffin Man, without a doubt.
Muffins? You want my muffins? You want my muffin? You want my muffin? You want these muffins?
No, I don't want these muffins. Get these muffins out of here.
$5. $5? I mean, that's still cheaper
That's a
than.
scam. That's a whole scam.
I mean, Villanelle tried to
longs.
tried to sell me a $1,000 donut. That was
true.
That is true.
that is ridiculous, Villanelle. You would think Villanelle would share one donut with me, but apparently I have to be robbed of all my money for me to get a dang donut.
$1,000 donut, rich.
I would pay $1,000 for a donut. If it was Villanelle's donut, then yeah, I would. I would support her business and that she could grow economically and be famous.
So you would not. So you would pay $1,000 for Villanelle's donut, but you would not pay $1,000 to get me to Toonfest.
I would.
I literally said I would.
I would probably pay 1,000 cups of yellow snow for a donut.
Dude, there's literally no way that I would in any way accept you actually paying. I would feel awful if you actually if you actually paid for that whole thing. That would be ridiculous.
I would pay at least half. I'm not an
Also,
asshole.
Teddy, you see that? Now she dropped it down to half. You see how Molly rolls?
Molly, what is
It was
this?
100%, now it's half.
You literally said you would feel bad.
See, Teddy, this is how Molly's trying to spin the tape on me.
I'm not. You literally said I would feel so awful if you saved up and paid the whole thing for me. That's literally what you said.
Yeah, but half would be crazy too, Molly. That'd
Not
be ridiculous.
really. I mean, the more we wait, then yeah, it will be crazy. But if we do it right here, right now, then it'll be fairly cheap.
Cheap?
You're telling me right here, right now, we have to agree to go to Toonfest.
You don't have to, but I'm saying if you want to, I could work something out with you. That's all I'm saying.
Molly, tickets from Alaska to Nebraska are pretty expensive. Okay.
Okay, first of all, Toonfest is not in Nebraska. It's in
How do you know?
Georgia.
How do you know?
Because I would have to know where I'm going.
That's bold of you to assume that you know where you were
Georgia.
going.
Alright, let me just go to frickin' Rhode Island or something. I don't know. Let me go to Timbuktu in Hawaii.
You're in Timbuktu, Molly?
I'm going to
Timbuktu?
since apparently you think I have no sense of general direction.
You
Timbuktu?
definitely don't, Molly. I can
Better
tell you
than-
right now. If I took away your GPS, Molly, you would not know how to get to Toonfest.
Texas. Texas.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't be able to
Texas.
drive there without my GPS, but I'm flying there. So I would just go to...
You would tell your Uber driver, take me to Toonfest.
No, I would tell my Uber driver to take me to the airport, and then I'll fly, and then I meet with a friend there, and then we'll go. Boom.
Done.
Oh, wow.
Wow, I definitely did
I know,
not
but-
know that. Oh my
Believe
god.
it
My
Believe it or
presence
not,
so
you
easily.
guys are not my only friends. You guys are not my only two
What?
friends.
What?
I
Oh
know,
my
it's
god.
really hard to believe, but it's true.
What?
Villanelle said that I'm her only friend, and Villanelle, your secret is safe with me.
Well, you what? Jesus Christ! Good lord.
Good lord. Good.
Good
night.
grievance. We have been going for almost 2 hours. I have
Yeah.
to pee, so I think
We do not
Hey.
pee in snow anymore.
I'm
Yeah.
not. There's not even snow outside. There's not. How would I pee in snow right now when there's not even snow outside?
Molly, that is bold of you to lie to the public about your current location.
You're telling me you never peed outside once.
I will neither confirm nor deny these
Okay,
allegations.
so that means yes, considering that he ran around naked.
That is no. Whoa,
Yeah.
whoa.
You
Molly.
ran around naked you ran around naked outside as a kid, so that must have you've gone to the bathroom outside at least once. At least.
Listen, I don't disrespect Mother Nature, okay? I don't. I'm not.
I
you,
hate to
Molly.
break it to you, but going to the bathroom is Mother Nature.
Oh,
Because
Really?
everyone does it.
are you sure?
I'm pretty positive
Are
that
you
almost
sure?
almost. Teddy.
Molly, I've never seen Mama Cooper use the bathroom before. I think she's been holding it in this entire
Okay,
time.
then fine. Do you think girls poop?
No.
No.
Scientifically proven they don't poop.
You guys are a bunch of wankas.
Dude, do men poop anyways? I don't know about that.
No, men. They just.
What do we do, Molly? Go ahead. Tell the audience, what do we do? Go ahead.
I don't know. I got nothing.
Yeah,
Barf.
that's right, Molly. That's right,
Barf.
Molly. Remember that, Molly. You got nothing, okay?
I got
on us
nothing
male.
because I'm not a men hater.
Oh, whoa! Who said anything about being a man hater, Molly?
Man eater.
Well-
What? Teddy Tank?
Teddy, I'm not a goddamn Titan.
Wait a minute, Teddy. Why is your at Teddy Tank 7, but then you're Teddy Tank 13 on Twitch? What is that about?
Yeah, what's up with that?
So funny story. So, like 2 years ago, my username was TeddyTake7. Apparently, I can't put my Twitch name as that for some odd reason. So I have to have it as like a different number. So whatever. Whatever.
Goofy. You
Goofy.
couldn't have done like Teddy Tank 6 or something?
Take like million.
You had to just jump the number?
Yeah.
Fair
I
enough.
had to jump the number because
You're beep boop bop.
Yeah, beep boop bop. Beep boop bop. Bop. Boop. Beep boop bop.
Nay comment.
They got
I'm
me.
scared. I'm scared.
I'm scared.
All right, that being said, I think it's a good time to end the podcast here because we are almost at 2 hours. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming to the podcast. It was wonderful having Master Cooper here with us. It was a
Molly.
wonderful, good time to talk.
Molly.
What?
I don't mean to interrupt your soliloquy, your beautiful soliloquy. But it sounds like you're going to pee on yourself, Molly. You don't need another third grade incident, okay?
He peed on it himself. Not
No,
me.
no. I think if I heard this correctly, you peed and pooped yourself, Molly.
No, Teddy's the one that peed. I only pooped myself.
That's not what I remember hearing at the very beginning of this podcast, guys.
Because you pick and choose what you want to hear. You have selective hearing.
Says who? Says who?
Exactly.
That is not
That
true.
is so
You
That is
true.
not true.
You know the definition of what selective hearing is.
Molly, that is not true. Okay, that is not true.
It's literally so true. Villanelle said it herself. It is
Vill-
so true.
No. I'm not gonna let Villanelle say that to me either, because Villanelle is definitely have selective hearing too. Okay.
Okay, but you know what? She can't be as bad as you. You select.
What, Molly?
Yeah, beep boop.
Any words you would like?
Goo goo
Any
gaga.
last words you would like to leave for the podcast before we end it off for the night?
I gotta say to you, Molly, talking to me like that.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Hey, goo goo gaga. Yeah.
I'm literally gonna pee myself though, like
Molly, stop peeing
unironically.
yourself.
I'm not going to.
Girl,
but,
you
like,
slay, girl. Ooh, you slay with your peeing on yourself, Molly. You nasty. Girl, boy, slay.
I'm gonna keep this VOD forever and hold this against you when you get married and have kids. I'm gonna play this VOD at your wedding.
What are you
Oh
talking
my
about, Willis? What you talking about, Willis? Ain't nothing. There's nothing to be ashamed about in this podcast. There's not one sentence that I said today that I
Cooper
would
said
never
knock
be
rock.
ashamed
This is
about.
going to be held against your wedding
Crock
with your
rock.
kids and your wife and everything in between.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you gonna hold against me, Molly? Go ahead.
My name is Master Cooper Gaming, and I have selected.
You can't
Okay.
even say the words, Stuttering Stanley. You can't even say the words. Hey, Junior.
My name is Master Cooper, and I have selective hearing. Is there anything else you would like to say?
You are unbelievable. You sound so. Why are you
I'm
speaking
literally
gibberish,
gonna pee
Molly?
myself. Any last words? Any last words before we end up the podcast?
Molly, have you ever been to Buc-ee's? Is my final question of the
I
day.
have not because I don't know.
Have you ever been to Buc-ee's gas station, Molly?
I have not.
Go pee, Molly.
Yeah, Molly, you are gonna have an accident.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
But yes, thank you for having me on your podcast. This was definitely a lot of fun. So,
Yeah.
um, yeah, if you guys ever want to have me on for a future episode, you are more than welcome to invite me because I would love to be back on.
Yeah.
It
Five
was a
hours
good
later.
time.
5 years later. I mean, what? Yeah.
You gotta work on it, Teddy, but we'll get
Yeah.
there, Teddy.
I can't do it. I can't.
Yeah, it's our good
It's
friend
called
Ryder.
gibberish. It's called Molly's gibberish. That's what it is.
Um, yeah, so Villanelle understands the lore behind that. But we'll keep that between me and Villanelle. That's another story for another day.
Yeah.
But yes, Teddy, Molly, thank you so much. Even though Molly is currently peeing on herself in the snow again.
Yep. Again.
Thank you for having me. It was a ton of fun. I wish you
Yeah.
all a fantastic night.
Yeah.
I love you guys, man. Thank you for supporting and believing in me. I appreciate you guys. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
No, thank
And
you.
everyone in chat, thank you for hanging out with us in episode 3 of The Minds of a Biscuit, the Cooper Corner. I appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
Have a good night, everyone.
Have a good night. Now, I do want to say one last thing. Plans for next week are still on the table. I don't know exactly what we're doing for next week, but we'll figure that out later this week. We will
Where'd he
probably
go?
have a...
Where the hell did he go?
He
Okay,
left.
whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever.
But yeah, I want to say one.
I'm right here.
But yeah, I want to say one last thing. Yeah, so we're trying to figure out what the plans are for next week. We're planning on having another special guest. I don't know how many more special guests we'll have on the show for now because 2 reasons. One, we're running out of people. We're just running out of people. I mean, we still have a lot, but it is what it is. And 2, because we're just having everyone on. Let's do it. But yeah, it's fun to talk about Cooper getting greened and talking about yellow snow and everything else. But with that, I will say peace out to you guys. So
See you guys next week.
yeah, see you guys next week.